here you go. Here is my pantry. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it sure is a large pantry with lots of space. However, because the shelves are so deep, it's hard to get to things. So I'm working on solutions to make it better. First thing I did was I ordered this shelf that hangs on the door from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I have decided to put my spices and my oils and things like that I use on a regular basis at eye level, and then put my cans and other things in it. The only problem that I have is now the door is super heavy. So I'm not sure if I'll keep it this way or if I will change it out. So we'll see. But for now, it's working. The door is just a little heavy.
Met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned.
At this point, I start pulling things out of the closet to wipe down the bins and things and to reorganize everything. And I'm going to put it all out on my table and go through it. At this point, I'm just using anything that I have. All the baskets I've already had around the house and I've used a time or two. I keep them all because I'm always rearranging and always reorganizing. So I'm just going to use what I have to be resourceful, to save money during this uncertain time. But that doesn't mean that I can't organize and get things under control. So I'm just using things that I have, cleaning it down, and here we go.
Then tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other, didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that.
Looking through all this, we really didn't have a ton, or as much as I thought we did, because we pretty much stick to the basics and we buy a lot of fresh things and a lot of frozen things. So we don't have a ton of canned goods. We don't have a ton of boxed things per se, besides our pastas. And so that's what you'll see me doing here, is just kind of going through stuff, throwing stuff away, and cleaning things out, and just putting things with like items so they're easy to find.
I wanted to take it to the next level, cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other, didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on.
In this basket, or this blue bucket, we have like chips and things that are already open, and some popcorn that we like to munch on. And so I just put it in this big blue container. We've had this container for a long time, and it's always had this type of stuff in it.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am.
We always have lots of Capri Suns on hand because we've eliminated dyes from our house. If I need the kids to be able to access juice on their own, then I usually tell them to go grab a Capri Sun, because these particular ones don't have any dye in them.
And I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind.
I just added tortilla box, the ramen noodles, and then juices. Everything else is the same. But there you go. So much more space, and some space cleaned up out of my floor. So that's great. I'm excited. Worked out great.
I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste it. 'cause I don't wanna slow this down.
So this is my baking cabinet where all my baking supplies are. I make cakes and stuff. I love to bake. And so I have tons of like baking things and chocolate molds and bags and tips and all those types of things and things to make homemade icing and all that stuff. So that's what this cabinet is. I'm just going through and getting rid of things that I haven't used in a while, some old flour, and replacing that with a new that I had already bought. And so I'm just trying to clean this up and make it more organized.
Here we are right underneath the stars, so let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this, 'cause no one makes me feel like you do. You make me breathless. Yeah, no one makes me feel like you do. I promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah.
So up in here is our candy stash and chips that are unopened or we don't have room for in our pantry, which now we probably do. Some of those are open. In this cabinet is all my baking supplies, my molds, my sugar. In this cabinet is my tea and apple cider vinegar that I put in juice or drink. And these are like extra medicines. Daniel's medicine, the Tylenol stuff for the kids, blood pressure cuff. These are vitamins that the kids don't like, so I'm trying to take them. Our blood pressure cuff, first aid kit, kids meds, vitamins, and my meds. So I have a good bit of space right there. There's lots of space in between those up there. So yeah, cleared it out pretty good, I think. One of the things that I really wanted to get done today also was to clean my microwave. So that's what I'm going to get going. It is pretty gross, I have to admit. This is so gross. Oh, why do I let it get this gross? And I'm so glad that you can't see on camera how bad it really is, because it is bad. So let's get to cleaning. How I like to do this is I put some water in there, put it on for a few minutes, let it loosen everything up, and then when it goes off, then I just wipe everything down and then use cleaner as needed. It's easy as that.
Used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again, driving this life.
I seem to run out of cleaner in every video, but I have been doing a lot of spring cleaning. So what I'm doing here is I just made my Thieves cleaner, 1 cup full, and then some water, and I'm good to go. And I clean absolutely everything. This is the only cleaner in my home, And I love it. I really do.
There's a new beginning, and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. Neon lights in the fast lane life, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost and fell back down again. Spent my time playing the game.